Greetings and welcome back to Planetbase, where in the last episode, right at the end, we lost our last medic. Not good times. We need more colonists. Oh no, we've got one medic still. Oh, whew. Okay, well that's actually not too terribly bad then. But, it looks like we are actually... I'm not sure what we'll get next when we get someone. We'll see. In fact, whilst we've still got a medic, I'm actually going to turn it back off. I thought for sure we'd lost our last medic. But, here we go. We are actually getting plenty of biologists up here working, botanists working on our setup. Should be producing some decent food soon. Hopefully. We are seriously low on those stocks though. Ouch. But now the last piece of bioplastic will actually be going over there and fixing that up. I'm going to keep this room as a priority. Well, I guess this one as well in a way. You know what? Oh dear. Another biologist is down. That is bad times. Are there many more who desperately need food? I don't think we've actually got many more colonists who desperately... Oh, no, we do. We have 2 who desperately need food. But we also now desperately need space. So, right after this bioplastic is made and carted off, we really badly need this one so we can get some space crates. Otherwise, we are in for a very bad time. Very bad indeed. We are running low on power very quickly. We're not even halfway through the night. This is going to be horrible, but oh well. There's not a lot we can do. It's decent there. It's time growth. There we go. Growth is complete. Loads of food just got made. Go and grab all of this food. Please, everyone. Get it down there so you can eat and not die. I would be very pleased if no one died. We've got... Our power is coming from one tiny little generator. It's enough to power our O2. And that is all it's capable of powering. I think someone else just died. Who was it? Our colony is shrinking very fast. It was another botanist, I think, which is actually terribly bad for us. We've got... one biologist. No, we need to open up the colony again. We just flat out need the colony opened up again. Right, we don't need more. We need more biologists more than anything else. That can go down to 20 as well. Yeah, that'll do. I think we need more biologists than anything right now. We need them to be taking care of all of this. All of our plants are practically dead. There we go. Power's coming back online. Where's our biologist? Please don't tell me we've just lost our last biologist. No, we haven't. But they are possibly... yeah, they may actually be about to die before they get up. Oh my lord, this would be rough. And everyone else is eating the food that I need my biologist to get. Oh, terrible times. Who just perished? It was a medic. One of our last. In fact, our last. Biologist, please get foods. Prepare things, get food. This is... Ooh, okay. We'll take what we can. I will trade this. We're not going to be able to buy... yeah, I'll trade all of this as well. We just need this more right now. There we go. We'll take a little bit of cash as well. Trade. 7 meals. 7 meals will keep you all alive for a little bit of time. We're down to 12 colonists. Really rough. We need to get them all happy again so that we can actually start getting more colonists. It is really important now. There we go. No! Well, that's not good. That is really not good. Really not good. And also I need to pull all of you in. Come on in. Yellow alert. Speed up time. Get that last little bit in. Everyone indoors quickly. Go feed yourselves. Let's hope we get some more colonists. Because right now, no one knows how to, weed and tend plants. Or water them, or do anything else. This is bad times. And it's nighttime, we've got no power. Well, things were going well. Until I let the colony grow too fast. That is definitely where things went bad, and then I just couldn't recover from the pit we dug ourselves into. Should have realized that I could just set that off. But, in my defense this time, one thing Dwarf Fortress has taught me is that you can't control how many migrants you get. In fact, part of the game is trying to manage having loads of migrants. But in this case, I could have just said, no, we're good, thanks, bye. I wish I had thought of that. We also don't have oxygen. I hope you all don't die. Genuinely, I do. Please don't everyone die. It looks like all of our plants have now stopped producing as well, which is atrocious. Okay, well, we're sat here until nighttime passes. And hopefully we'll get a colonist ship. But considering how hungry everyone is, there's a very big part of me that thinks that's not going to happen. We are indeed out of food. Yes, more of my workers are dying. Biodome has no oxygen. Oh no, that's not good. All power. Everything is going wrong right now. Nighttime is almost over though. We have got power coming in from the solar arrays now. There we go. Things turning back on. Oxygen is running. People are very unhappy. But generally, we may be able to recover if we can get a colonist ship. Whether that's going to happen realistically, not holding my hopes out. There's possibly another instance where we're just going to be waiting on things. And also, we can now no longer be in red alert. Sorry about that. Completely forgot about that one. But I strongly suspect we're just going to be hemorrhaging our colonists. We're down to 7. And that was one of our workers. How many colonists have we got left and what types? We've got 1 worker, 4 engineers, and 1 guard. Status very poor. We're not getting anyone. We're really not. I thought we might have actually been able to get another one of the unlocks this time, but it doesn't seem so. We were doing okay for a little while, but again, it came down largely to not having enough resources to feed and water the colonists that we ended up with. Should have shut that down. Right, rather than hearing the complaints of our base telling us what we already know, and that is that we are going to die, I think we'll go ahead and jump into a new colony, just straight off the bat. So let's go ahead and wrap this one up, maybe? Yeah, we'll just wrap this one up. Alas. Colony number 3. I'm going through these colonies rather quickly, I must confess. Okay. We've got 1 more milestone was achieved. Expansion. Standing and Century are probably the next 2 ones that we might be able to get. 3rd time's charm? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I hope. Let's go somewhere else. We'll go in here. This time, T-Town didn't survive. Neo Dapperton didn't survive. Let's try. No, we can't spell out Valley of the Grey Earls. Okay. I'm going to accept dark magics here. Coffee Cradle. I'm selling my soul at this point. If this works, I don't know what I'll say. But I'm going to do my best. You guys are worth it. I will sin so that my colonists can survive. Chop chop. And whilst we're waiting, I'm going to drink some tea whilst Coffee Cradle is getting established. Alright. Once again, let us begin. Right, first off, O2. Pop that rubber there. Then we're going to need a way in. Right about there will do. I really do wish there was a way that I could tell it to really... Come on now, that's just dumb. Invalid location indeed. Let me just have a quick look at the controls. There's got to be... Nope, there's nothing about the controls. I don't seem to be able to rotate anything. And I am recording these basically all in a bunch. So, unfortunately, I have not been able to view any of the advice, if there was any advice to accept. I'm sure there's a way of rotating them. Absolutely certain of it. Next, we need some... solar. Power collector. We'll build that somewhere nearby here. And finally, water extractor. Okay, let's get everything rolling. These gone. Let's see how quickly we can get everything up and running this time. Right, there we go. We'll also pop down an early wind turbine, because I really do feel that we need one. There we are. Right, next, the first dome we're going to build is the canteen, and we will place it towards the middle, because it's going to be expanding out. And in fact, by doing that... we can add an extra airlock later on, should we need to. I think we probably will. We're also going to need a dome. A dome, sorry. A dome in a dome. A dome in a dome, even. There we go. Got a little bit of power storage. Probably enough to carry us through what we're going to do. Right, we want a water fountain first, and then a small table. Really? I'm sure I was able to fit a water fountain before. Okay, cancel you. Let's do that on the side there, and then a small table. There we go. Fantastic. Then a plant as well. That will be able to take care of everyone's need. Oh, my lord. Wow, that would have sucked if that landed straight on top of our colony. There we go. Next up, we are going to be in need of a biodome. Almost tempted to up it, but there's really no point early on. As much as it seems like there is a point, I don't think there is initially. Let's connect that up there. We'll then build probably a processing plant. We're going to need storage though. I kind of want to make room for that. If I put the storage here, I can have the processing plant built off that in a way. We'll make a connection there in a little while. The processing plant definitely needs to go here. In fact, the processing plant, I believe, can have another exit point. So we could even possibly have a airlock down this way leading over to the mines. Right, we want onions. We want tomatoes. We want potato pads. And we want medicinal plants. Get all of those going. Then we want a food maker. There we are. Now, we could empty this out, but we're going to wait on that one. Fantastic. Everything's going well in here. Each time I'm forced to restart, I get a little bit faster at the setup. We'll get metal. We will have bioplastic. Then we want another airlock, I'm going to say. Can we get another airlock? I would like it facing a different direction. No, I want it facing a different direction. That'll do. Airlock right by there would be grand, because I could build the mine right over here. I'm assuming I can build the mine over here. Yes, I can. Result. I will have the mine right there, thank you. That's actually a much better setup than I had previously. 2 airlocks is going to be very, very useful for us. Now, how's my power grid doing? Actually, the wind is fairly low, so we'll see. Alright, there we go. I want this as a priority building. There we are. That's doing okay. Self-sufficiency reached. Alright. Next. Really? You scoundrel. There's no other word for it. Scoundrel. That's all you are. We should be okay with getting all of that set up, but let's have a look at... We'll drop the ruse for now. Power storage is low. Well, yeah, I know. Okay, let's go ahead and recycle this. Then we're going to go ahead and get a landing pad set up. This can go... Right, oh, I'll have to wait for all of that to be brought in, unfortunately. Damn it. That is most unfortunate. We've got no wind whatsoever. Okay, so we do definitely need a better wind turbine. Let's go for a big wind turbine here. There we are. Power is coming back online. There we go. Alright, not terribly bad. We are going to need a medbay now that we've got a mine. That's actually going to be a fairly high priority. And we could fit the medbay down close to the storage room, since that is actually a fairly likely direction for them coming from. The most likely injured parties are going to be miners, in my opinion. So we'll build the medbay there. Got plenty of power coming in now. Halfway through the day, and this is almost full. And that's with wind being fairly low. We could go ahead and build another power storage, and that's something that I didn't do until much later last time. So I'm thinking, yeah. Can we fit a large one? No. I could fit a large one over here, though. Let's get that going. Now, of course, for the medbay to work, we're going to need a way of getting more medical supplies. That is going to take some time, but for now, let's just get this going and have a medbay. Medibed, rather. Yep. That is made things so much faster. I'm actually really, really pleased with that. As soon as we've got more of this in, then I can go ahead and start building up the landing pad. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, wow. Wind is at full. We are really outproducing. That's glorious. Alright, get rid of that. Thank you very much. There we go. Right, we are going to need two things. We're going to need a factory, which we can go ahead and build down here, I think. Then we're going to need... So we've got enough metal. It shouldn't be an issue. Oh, they're not happy. Right, I need to build something better for you. Let's get a video screen. See if we can find a spot for it. I mean, ideally, I don't want to have to... I would like the opportunity to have a second airlock there, just in case, but we'll see. Might not need it. One more bioplastic is necessary. I think we've got more than enough for that. Oh dear. Someone needs to go and repair this robot. Thank you very much. Oh, don't be so sad. We're going to have a lovely video screen for you in just a moment. Don't you worry. What was your name? DM Finley. Don't worry. I've got a viewer named Finley. So this is as close to renaming the colonists as I can get, just hoping that they have the same name as you. I will comment on it here and there when I notice it. Right, manufacturing limits. Don't need loads of medical supplies. They're actually kind of useful. We'll leave it at 20. Well, actually, you know what? Medical supplies may as well be infinite because they're not using anything else up. Oh, wait, no, they do use a little bit of metal, so we'll pop it down to 15. Space, definitely only at 10. Everything else can be whatever until we've actually got them. There we go. This will still be the main priority. We've got loads of stored power now. That is great. We shouldn't have to worry too much about this. People are being happy. Got plenty of food. I could have another meal maker if I wanted. I'm thinking about it, actually. Why not? Yeah, go ahead and have another meal maker. Then have a bigger area for sitting down. Also, another water fountain. It's going to take you a while to get all that done, but go for it. We are going to need another place to make the starchy plants, so that's actually going to be very, very important for us. There we go. Actually, let's cancel this for now. We don't actually need that. The water fountain will actually come in handy, so I don't feel too bad about having that one. Right, outdoors for a landing pad. We don't need much. We just need room. And having a second biodome will be massively important to us. But I really would at this point like a big biodome. Now that we've got the basics covered. I'll save up for it, I think. We'll see. Got some bioplastics out there. Go. Both of these should be pretty much full up, which is grand. What we actually need then is a lab. This is going to require 1-1. That's fine. Yes, build it up there. Also, we can connect these two so people can move around a little bit faster. See no reason not to. We will need to manufacture one bioplastic to actually build the medical facility in there, but that shouldn't be an issue. There we go. We've almost got everything into our storage bay, which is great. We need to hook that up then. There we go. Bioplastic will go there, that bioplastic can go there, and this bioplastic can then be used to make the medical lab in here so that I can actually turn these medicinal plants into medicine. Okay, I think we're starting to get a handle on how to set up our colonies. All we need now is for something to land on our colony. That would be rather horrible, but I wouldn't put it past the game to do so. Right, we want one of you. Just pop that there. Also, how much is this? It's only one. I'll wait for the medicinal lab to be set up first, though. Right, we just want a landing pad, and then we're more or less good. There we go. That should be grand, I think. I may make an exit point somewhere back here, honestly. Just so that people can get out if they need to. And we could possibly have some other outdoors structures back there. But at this point, I think we're doing okay. Yes. We're going to need bioplastics for this as well. That's right, it wasn't steel, it was bioplastics. So we actually do definitely need the other bioplastic... the other... biodome so that we can have lots of starch producing plants. It's actually really going to be important for us, I think. And we're going to be a while waiting on the resources for this, unfortunately. But on the plus side, we are at least bringing in plenty of... Ooh, damn it. I do not have security controls. Sorry, everyone. You're going to have to just work through this. Hopefully the robots don't explode. That would be sad. Okay, I'm making something. Are you going in there? Well done, you. You brave, brave soul. Well done. Both of you, in fact. I approve. There we are. That'll actually make some more med kits out of our medicinal plants, which is always good. And we're starting to stockpile more and more food. Very happy with this, though. You actually need some of our medicine. Oh, dread. So we're actually not making extra medicine, we're just covering what we're about to use. But there we go, that is all over. I think we're going to wrap up this episode there, though. We have effectively got a working colony. We do need to finish the landing pad, but at that point, hopefully, we can start bringing in some more colonists. This time, I will definitely slow down the uptake of new colonists. We want a good number of workers initially. Maybe one, like an extra medic and an extra engineer. But beyond that, we can then expand the colony until I'm ready to have more colonists. I think that is going to be the key to this, is just controlling the expansion. I can control how fast I build new buildings. What I didn't, or rather just didn't realize I could control, or just didn't think to in the last colony, was to control the influx of colonists, which was, in my opinion, where everything went wrong. But that is going to be it from now. I hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.